Welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Buccos are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Trevor Cahill gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Now at the plate here is Javier Baez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Jason Hayward comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. Popped him up. Wiggins in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ryne Sandberg.
Into the box, Ryne Sandberg, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Into the box, Ernie Banks, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Bottom of the 1st, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Mark Pryor starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The designated hitter, Angel Vargas.
Now to the plate, Angel Vargas. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the AB now.
1-0.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Lifted in the air to center field. Hap is right there, one down. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
Now at the plate, Christian Murray. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Runner goes for second. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Pirates leave one. We are still scoreless. And now Anthony Rizzo, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting sixth.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here is Terry Mooney as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. No balls and a strike to count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
So next to bat will be Randy Wiggins. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Stepping in now, Brian Brummett. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score.
Back now in Pittsburgh, home of the Pirates, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
3-2 now. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Nope. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Javier Baez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Oh and 1, here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The next 0-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up is Tyler Wiggins. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Up and the 1-0 pitch.
That's it. Ball 2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Bart Wiggins lifted in the air to straightaway left. Peterson on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Brummett.
Up next for the Buccos, Christian Brummett. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch on its way. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1-1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Now the 2-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
Plate, Angel Vargas. One attempt, but this one might have too much on it. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Next up, Roberto Clemente down the third baseline. A foul ball here, 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now for Chicago, Ryan Sandberg, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Clemente moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now it'll be Bernie Banks, struck out in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Popped him up. Mooney has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
2 down, no one on base. And that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pitch popped straight up. Cahill is there. And the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Christian Murray.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. Two and two.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
High and deep down the left field line. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fouled away. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Fouled off. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Peterson. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next to the Pirates, the second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
So next to hit is Randy Wiggins. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball lying toward the alley in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Into the box now, Brian Brummett, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
1-1 the count now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 14 on the season, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Now batting, from Third baseman.
To the plate now, Tyler Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Chris Bryant stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Next to dig in, Ian Happ grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 24, John Peterson.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Mark Wiggins. The pitch.
Wiggins.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Roman.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Christian Brummett. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And that one yanked just foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
At the plate now, Angel Vargas, and it's fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Stepping in now, Roberto Clemente. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something. I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Now that's popped up, and this is taken in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 2-0 now. And it's 2 balls and no strikes to Jason Hayward.
I got 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And the payoff pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
In now, Ryan Sandberg, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Cold strike, 0-2. Hayward, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground at 3rd. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0.
Tell me what you want, what you really want.
So now here is Christian Murray. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Nope.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
1 ball, 2
Count
strikes.
is 1-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Terry Mooney. He swings and grounds it to short. Gloved by Banks. Throwing time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Randy.
Next to hit is Randy Wiggins. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Ryan Brummett will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1, no play.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
3-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
The 3-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. They're up 2-0.
You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say you done. We don't believe that. You ain't from where you say you from.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ernie Banks. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that's in.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Now that's popped up. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits to this point. Now here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
2 out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Cubs are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Brandon Workman will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Stepping in once again is Tyler Wiggins. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Line towards center field. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
Into the box now, Bart Wiggins, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Pitch inside, the throw. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
The 3-0 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Yeah, that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
So now to the plate, Christian Drummond. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. To first. Rizzo was there. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Angel Vargas.
Next will be the designated hitter, Angel Vargas. Now the first pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
To the plate now, Roberto Clemente, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Here it comes. The Pirates are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
A ball and 2 strikes. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Ian Happ goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Soft grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
And now here is Wilson Contreras. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail in this one 3-0.
So I ain't saving you a clean house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new.
Ryan Tepera is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Now to the plate, here is Christian Murray. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Terry.
Next up is Terry Mooney. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fool him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down.
And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Stepping in next, Brian Burmett flew out last time up. Popped up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Javier Baez. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. Here he comes again, 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. Onto the pitcher, Cahill, covering for the out. Digging in next, Jason Hayward. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Now into the box, Ryan Sandberg. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 10 for him on the year. And the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all she wrote here for Trevor Cahill. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Mike Christian gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Mike Christian.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Into the box, Ernie Banks, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. A punch out to end it as the Pirates break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Well, just an excellent job right here. closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Pittsburgh Pirates took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Trevor Cahill earns win number 7 on the season as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. Mark Pryor pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.